Oh yeah, we got a good group here. As I should hope, because this is gonna be one of the best, biggest finale streams you've ever seen. Hey everyone, good to see you! Oh, who's all here? So, hi Flowery, good to see you. Diamond Blade, the magnificent, wonderful Pops, thanks for coming and thanks for helping to mod the stream. Totes appreciate it. Andres, good to see you. Zaru, true pacifist. Ooh, Pop's already redeemed a hug. And hey, why shouldn't I hug you? You're like one of the best people in chat for trying to help us keep all of the chat in line. Thank you so much. Go through a lot for this. Thank you. Pigeon, good to see you. Key, good to see you too. JC Cobra, so many people. So many more than 13, that's for sure. Who else? Picnic, good to see you. Time to watch the goat play Minecraft for a few hours. I'm excited. Yeah. So 3 hours is the estimate, but this is a do or die stream, guys. So I hope you guys know that no matter how long it takes tonight, I am going to be finishing the game. So that means we're going to finish building Castletown, and then we're going to fight the Ender Dragon and roll credits. So that is the goal for today's stream, and we are going to freaking go with that. I hope you're all along for the ride, because it is going to be a ride. Becky, good to see you. Mystic Canopy as well. Just scrolled all the way up to the top. Pro Dragon King, great to see you too. Neo, good to see you. And there's also another guest. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, hey! There they are. It's Vixie. Hey, guys. Vixie's going to be taking over for me, or I should say we're going to be switching VTuber avatars to Vixie after this stream. I know, it's going to be so sad, guys. We're going to actually be saying goodbye to Ralsei after this stream. But I hope you guys will really enjoy the new one. Yes, I agree, she's adorable. You guys should really enjoy it just as much as I do. It's really going to be sad to say goodbye to Ralsei, but she is just as cute and, if not dorkier and funnier than Ralsei has ever been, so I really hope you guys are going to enjoy that. Gonna miss this vegetable-shaped goat. I have never been called a vegetable-shaped goat in my life, Lazy Stevie. Welcome to chat. Thanks for putting that one in there. Hey! Gianna, thank you for continuing that sub. 8 months? That's not anything to shy away from. That's gotta be like pretty much since the beginning. Maybe like a couple months you didn't have it there? Can't stay for the whole stream, but happy to be here for the last Ralsei stream. Thanks very much. Happy to have you here. Jersa, welcome. Sad to say goodbye, but a happy hello. I'm so glad about that. Conan, good to see you too. Don't mind the change, it's like a skunk butterfly. Aw, that's a cute way to see it. Look forward to the future that is Vixie streams. I'll always have you with me in the dark, Ralsei. Never forget that. Aw, thank you. I want skunk too, but we want to finish this as Ralsei because we started it as Ralsei. And Dragon Lord Diamond, good to see you. So let's get into it because we do have a lot to get through. Now, that being said, I kind of did a Minecraft stream tropey thing because there's a lot to build. So, okay, I admit it. I did some building off stream, but I'm hoping because I did that, it's actually going to make it so that this stream right here is going to be an interesting one to watch. Because the things that I built are things that would be really repetitive. For example, I went ahead, let me get up to the roof so you can see. Hop, hop. You can see there are more houses than there were before. Look at all that in the background. We got more houses out there. Of course, I put a roof on there. Hey, son! Son, wait, get back here. Get back here, son. I need to show everyone Castletown. I'm not going to do it in the dark. Okay, plot twist. It's been Vixie all along, just cosplaying as a goat. Hey, you're not that far off. You may be surprised. Bit sad about the goat being gone, but heck yeah, Skunk! I'm so glad so many people are happy about that. Josie, good to see you. I'm gonna be here for the whole stream. Awesome! Glad to have you. That Ender Dragon talked bad on Castletown, so go get him. We will, but we gotta finish Castletown first. I'll miss Ralsei. I kind of wish I had joined the community earlier, but I shall welcome Skunk with open arms. Yeah, Key, we've been doing this for 2 years now. The 2-year anniversary is going to be on Friday of this community. Can you believe that? I started this community maybe like 6 months after the first chapter of Deltarune came out, and here we are. It's pretty impressive. Exalted, good to see you. The scarf is secretly Vixie's tail wrapped around their neck in a loving way. In a loving way. Happy I can finally be myself. That's what I'm happy about the most too. Becky, I'm glad you feel that way. To get the most snuggles through Dark Dollars, I just need 4.25k of them. Good luck. Okay. So you guys can totally see we put a roof on the inn. We've added a lot of unclaimed Twitch houses, which we're gonna have you guys start to claim right as soon as I finish flying you guys through. 2 years, I've only been around for a little over a half year, and I feel so welcome to be a part of it. Have you really only been here that long? Gee, I totally thought you'd been here longer. Ralsei, before you leave, you have to show us your gun collection. That's a closely guarded secret. No one's supposed to know the truth. Okay, so here's the inn. Things that I've added. I added a little waiting area here. Got rid of the carpet too, because you couldn't place anything on the carpet, which sucked. Say hi to Grum, the innkeep. Good to see you. Ever since the Hollow Knight streams. The Hollow Knight streams are probably my favorite streams I ever did. It was like a super fun game. Then we have a couple rooms back here, a couple desks. Yes, he is upside down. Actually, Picnic Pop taught me this Easter egg. If you name a villager or anything after a developer, such as Grum, it's gonna flip the avatar and make it look really fun. Yeah, we'll get to claiming the Twitch chat houses in a moment, but I just wanted to show you what's all completed. Also for people who weren't here at the end of the stream and didn't see what we had built. So we have an armor shop right here, which displays all the common armors: leather, chainmail, iron, gold, and diamond, as well as netherite. And then we have skunk armor right here, which is dyed leather armor. Maybe a sheep Jeb will make it a rainbow. Oh, I need to try that. That sounds so cool. Let's see. This one's not flipped upside down because our shopkeep is named Bob Ross here. Then over here, this big building is the library. It has a nice big vaulting ceiling here. So it really fits well with what Ralsei really likes. So everyone can learn. Everyone can read books. Books, books, books. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Indeed. And this is the other one that Picnic Pop helped me do. This one is named Dinnerbone, which is another developer. See, named Dinnerbone, and they're upside down. Because that's the Easter egg. Alright. Oh! Over here in the corner is another little thing Picnic Pop helped me build. They helped me build a little Vixie statue. It's so cute! Look at this! Look, here's my little smile. Hi, I'm Vixie. Little pressure plate on the top, tail on the back. Little tiny skunk waiting for her turn to come in. Do you think there's a way to share Minecraft worlds for other people to play in single player? Oh, I think there is. In the same way that you can share the source files for a um, what was it? A public Minecraft server, you should be able to do that with a single player. So I may just upload this for you guys to play around with when I'm done. That could be fun. What else did we have? We had a weapon shop over here, which has every variety of sword and every variety of axe, as well as bows, crossbows, trident, and Morshoe is our shopkeep here. Yes, the very mean Morshoe. Right here. And Jared, hi, good to see you. Then we have an item shop right here with various potions, books, and everything. Run by... That's just a smiling shopkeep. Yeah, you guys got the meme, totally. Okay, and then over here are things that I started to kind of like plan out what I wanted to build, but we're going to be actually building them this stream. So what we have over here is what's going to be the Castletown Academy. So it's going to be where like Toriel, Alphys can come in and teach here in Castletown. Just got a creature and I really want it in the Roblox game. Awesome! And these pens right here, these are going to be flower gardens. I'm going to be putting all types of flowers in here. It's going to be really cool. Persona Guy, thank you so much for the host. And this is a pen for extra farm animals that we can summon. And we're going to put like a stable barn right here, which I may end up leading the Skelebro horses over here to be inside of the stable. That'd be pretty cool. And also tilled some land to plant a bigger variety of plants. So that is the basics of what we've got going on here and what we're going to be building, in addition to building out this wall, which will probably be the fill command and putting down some like gates and stuff like that. So not so bad. But before I do that, I am gonna give Key the biggest head pats because our sub sniper needs all the love in the world. Come here, Key. Pat, pat, pat. Cobalt says hi to everyone. I say hi back. Cobalt is an absolutely amazing dragon that we haven't seen in a while. Happy to have him watching. Persona Guy says, Skelebro horses, huh? Gets a flashback of Sans and Papyrus. Well, you're not wrong. That's pretty much who we named him after. Did you know what I did for fun? Just a flat world? Spam creeper spawn. Dude, that's chaos right there. And here they are. We have the Great Papyrus, the Great Happy Horse, and Sans the Skelehorse. So, it is the Skelebros. There's absolutely no hiding that. Lord Tavish, good to see you. You are in our Ralsei stream. We are currently building up. Let's see. So we need to get signs right now, because the first thing is we want to claim houses. And we want to make sure people can do it as they come in. Cobalt also says I'm the coolest duck in the universe. These are facts he's spitting out. Okay, so let me bring up my list of people who already have houses, because in survival mode, we did end up making these houses right here, and they're already claimed. We're going to start with these houses over here by the inn and work our way in. Yeah, Zaru, you have a house. Absolutely. Who doesn't have a house? Let's see. We're going to start with Pro Dragon King over here. Pro Dragon King. 82. There's your house in Castletown. Can I claim a house before I go? Jagata, do you have one yet? No, you don't. Here's yours. Who else do we need? Let's see. Did we get one for Durzo Mage yet? Game through. Not yet. Here's yours. Done and done. Did we get one for Vecti yet? Vecti. Or Vibes on your old name. Nope, doesn't look like you have one. So we're going to put you up here right in front of the inn. So that'll be Vecti. Can I just have every single wall in my house covered in paintings? Well, if you mess with it, you can put whatever you want in your house. Absolutely. Before I forget, Ralsei, I added you to my Meet Tomo's Nintendo Switch party. Awesome! Okay, so here's one for Flowery. Yeah, and Twitch chat is going to be flying by. I'm just going to be trying to claim them as I can. So here's one for Lethal Tail with those awesome Chester emotes. You're so adorable. Oh, Lord Tavish, you're going to be the first one over here. In this row, it's free real estate, says Coop Cobra. Do you have free real estate? I forget whether I gave you one or not. No, it was Conan I gave one. I don't think I gave one to Cobra yet. The house is free, yes! Because I want to have my friends here. Duh. Seriously. Who was I doing? Yeah, this is Coop Cobra. Coop Cobra. There you go. How about you over here? Picnic Pop. Definitely need you here. Claim this one with someone. Oh, this is going to be Pops. Question, says Tavish. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. And Andres. Video channel. There's yours. Can I get one for Quiz since they couldn't make it? Yeah, do you want me to make one for Lynn? Totally will do that. Oh, thanks for the boops. And I'm a boop Josie back. Just because. Not because she did channel points, but because she's worth booping. Are you allowed to make basements in said houses? So I'm going to try and make this world available for everyone to download, so you can do whatever you want with your house there. But here, because there's so many different people, I am not going to be able to do requests for everyone and finish the stream. That's just not going to be able to work. Okay, anyone else I'm missing? I know Neo, I already got yours. Thank you so much. For Lynn, here's hers. Persona Guy, thanks for the boops. You get a house. Hydration, thanks for the sippy sips. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. Over here, got it. 3 sippy sips, there you go. You'll live in the streets? Well, you have a house, so that's your own fault. This one was for Persona Guy 99. Who else? Lazy Stevie. Could I name my monkey instead of Lazy Stevie? Let me just double check that I haven't already given you one. I know some of these. Diamond Blade I've already given one to, for example. And Josie I've given one to. Pigeon I've given one to. Kazezaru already has one. Hanabi has one. Cobalt, yep. So we're gonna give this to Monk. I'm just gonna put it down here so I remember who you are, Lazy Stevie. There we go. Gonna be living like a big ounce. Decepticon Supernova, here's yours. Supernova. There we go. Okay. Anyone else in chat that wanted to claim one? Let me scroll through, see who I've missed so far. Let's see, we got in Flowery. True Pacifist. True Pacifist 200 needs one. True Pacifist 200. There's yours. And we finished the street. Let's head up this direction. Who else? We already got Pro Dragon. Anyone else? Call out, call out! If you need one. I think Vixie said she wouldn't make it a server. Nope. Because the server needs moderation. We don't have time. We don't have the moderators to make sure that it doesn't get raided and destroyed. Ah, Werewolf! Werewolf needs one. Here's yours. Average Jack, good to see you. I think you still need a house too, Average Jack. Checking, checking. Yep. Here's yours. Average Jack 13. You have a house in Castletown now. Welcome. Alright, I'm going to scroll back a little bit, but call out if I missed you. And don't worry, as people come in, you can totally claim as you come in. I'm just trying to get the first wave right here. First wave of people. Did I get Blueberry? Blueberry totally needs a house if Blueberry doesn't already have one. Blueberry doesn't have one! How did I not give it to Duck already? Blueberry 58. There's for Duck. Do I have one for Exhausted Nerd? I don't have one for Exhausted Nerd. So many active people that need houses. Exhausted Nerd 23. There you go. Alright, anyone else claimed a house? We'll make a we'll make a T-virus. Better not. Durzo Mage, thanks for the sip. If you're currently reading this, you're a cutie. No, I read it! It means I'm a cutie. Ah, I have been deceived. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go for now. Definitely go ahead, if you have not claimed your house, go ahead and call for it. We have plenty of empty houses still available, but we've got a good number of houses claimed. But for now, we are going to work on these things. So we have a lot of flowers that we can pick from, but we gotta make sure that we do the dandelions, because that's like Undertale lore right there. So we absolutely need to have a dandelion flower patch. Now that being said, of course it's supposed to be canonically buttercups, but you guys know what it is. Gonna go in for the community photo, but gotta wait. Okay, makes sense. What do you mean, Flowey? That's perfectly innocent right there. No Flowey. Okay, let's go ahead and do some poppies here as well. Get some nice red going. Sun going down already? No, it's midday. What was I thinking? Okay. Good flowering. Hey, yeah, I gave Conan theirs. Never mind. Okay. No, it's the Flowey Fan Club. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna blow all my dark dollars on this stream. I got 14,000 of them. Awesome! Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Okay. This one will do an allllll, which is also beautiful. And you know what is also beautiful? Zaru. So for no particular reason, we're cuddling. Cuddles for Zaru. There we go. Cuddles. And Sippy Sip is cut off because I need to finish the bottle now. Thanks, Vecti. So I'm going silent for a little bit while I Sippy Sip this entire thing down. Can we do a blushy blush one last time? Sure. Let's see if this works. Blushy blush. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. I swear Flowey's gonna break into our houses and eat our cereal since you put him this close. Hey, just because it's a buttercup doesn't mean it's a Flowey, okay? Come on. All right, and once we finish, we're refilling the bottle because it is claimed. So, it's a good thing I am hydrated for this stream because it may go really long depending on how we do this. Thanks for all the hearts, Pops. Totally appreciate it. Maya spam there? A little bit. All the love. Appreciate the love. Alright, and a reminder, if you guys don't have a Twitch house, call it out because we got plenty. Ooh, Wither Rose. That actually looks really cool. It's like a gothic rose thing. Oh, that is so cool. I have no idea. How do you normally get the Wither Rose in survival? Yeah, Durzo, I'm going to refill the bottle, thank you. Buttercups or cups of butter? Is the eternal question. Don't just walk through them, they hurt you. Ah, okay. Which is pretty fun, because I made that the middle patch. Aw, thanks for the sneaky hit back. In the boot. Surprise boop out of nowhere or something. So if I place a creeper in the middle there, are they just gonna blow up or something? Let's see. Oh, and of course we got like the Lily of the Valley that we can place down. Oh, Cars is cool. Why am I Argentina? You don't have a Twitch house. I'm gonna give you one. CZAR cool 12. There's your house. Awesome. Creepers don't try and attack you if you're in creative. Yeah, that's true. Why did I read this as Argenta? Oh. Sorry, I heard you gave me something. May I ask what you gave me? The stream froze a bit. So Conan, Wolfpard, you may remember this, but I gave you one of these houses earlier on. I think your house is over here by the cows. 4 rows of tulips. That sounds good. I'll do that. Yep, there you are. There's your house, Conan Wolfpard. I am not going to try and say that because my head is going to explode if I try. I don't know if you know this, but I think you can dye signs. You know, I'm just figuring out that you can dye a lot of things in Minecraft, which I've never really tried before. Hey, it's raining. Nice. Need to eat better food? Yeah, take care of yourself. Makes a lot of sense. Thanks for the pets! I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna make one row of every color of tulip because I think that's a cool idea. So that's going to be the orange tulip then is next. Here we go. Ralsei, what kind of games do you like? Well, I will say it's a different question whether you're asking Ralsei or Vixie, the person who's role-playing as Ralsei. I think Ralsei really likes games you can play with your friends, casual games that you don't really need too much skill with to have fun. So chill games like Minecraft and stuff like that, Terraria, Stardew Valley would be his favorites. But as Vixie, my favorites are RPGs and character-focused ones. Also, more high-intensity ones. So that would be things like racing games, maybe rhythm games with a good beat to it. So yeah, those sorts of things I would totally like. Oh yeah, we're gonna be saying goodbye to autosave too. I didn't even think about that. Thanks for saying that, Cobra. Yeah, I think we're gonna be switching to Nightbot for Vixie because that's a whole lot easier to use than the Streamlabs chatbot, which is what I've been using. There you go. That's a really cute flower garden. I like it. Will this place be called Raccoon City? No, this is gonna be Castletown, of course. In fact, you redeem some life advice. I've been confused about my gender identity, so can I get a bit of advice on that? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Now, I will say, everyone has their own experience about how they feel dissatisfaction with their gender. If you feel like there's something you don't like about yourself, whether it's gender, sexuality, the way you dress, the way you act, then that's just fine. It's most important to express who you are. Now for me, with my gender identity, for those who don't know, I'm transgender female. What happened with me is I ended up realizing that pretty much no matter what I did, I never liked how I looked. I never liked my body at all. Because I assumed, oh, I'm a guy, so I'm all allowed to put guy things on, you know, and no guy thing ever looked good on me. But when I actually let myself put on girl stuff, women's clothes, makeup, and all that, that's when I actually thought I looked good. That's when I actually liked myself, my body for the first time. I was still happy, don't get me wrong. You know, I still enjoyed myself, but I actually didn't realize just how much I was dissatisfied with my body, with myself, until that happened. So that's a good indication. I mean, I can go ahead and share some resources for you, Bekti, off stream to help out with that if you want. But hopefully it's a little bit of help for anyone who's struggling with their gender identity. JC says, hey Ralsei, since this is going to be your final stream, how about you give me some final advice for old time's sake? Here's my question. I've been itching for some time. What's better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Now here's the thing. I don't think anyone is perfect, perfectly bad or perfectly good when they're born. the most important thing is to work on being the best version of yourself. No matter what that is, no matter how you try and do it, that's what you need to focus on. And if you do that, you're going to be the happiest that you can be. So, I would say it doesn't matter how you start out. It's how you end that's the most important. I wouldn't really see Minecraft as a very relaxing game. I've always gotten stuck in a cave trying to fight for my life. Well, it really depends how you play it. Sizzlefan, hey, good to see you. I already gave you a house, so no issues there. Let's see. Zaru had a highlighted message. It says, try to say the French word for bird. It's we say. I butcher French. We say. That's my best guess. Make an auto-save shrine. Aw. Idea, I think the roads should all have names. What would we name them after, even? Dragon Lord Diamond. I don't think you have one. So let's go ahead and give you a house. Why are you having a seizure in chat? There. Ah, I lost the name. What's the name? Dragon Lord Diamond. Dragon Lord Diamond. There's your house. We love you. Oh, thank you. Could use some advice if you're furry or not? Well, honestly, it's what really helps you identify with yourself the most. That's the reason why I am a furry, is because making my persona helped me really identify with who I am. And first of all, if you enjoy the community, just be a part of it. Why not? And if you don't, that's fine too. Find the place where you're the happiest. Let's see. I guess that makes sense. Follow-up question, which would be better. Dying a hero or living long enough to see yourself come to be a villain, but you don't have to answer that one. And I probably won't, because that's kind of like a joke question. Let's see. Maybe base the places we visited in Deltarune and Undertale. If I can remember them all. It's been a while since I've actually played those games. Sorry for asking, but I'm confused. How does one be as cool as you? Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from you guys, that you really think I'm that cool. So, I mean, half of being cool is just about being confident in yourself and being happy with yourself. I mean, I feel like when I started this community, that was the whole reason I decided to do Ralsei instead of Vixie at the very start of the community, is because I was not confident in myself at all. I did not think that anyone really wanted to hear what I had to say unless I was a goat boy. And obviously, yeah, people came, but then I wasn't myself, which was the entire reason now I want to change to be more myself. But it was in gaining confidence in myself that I really feel like I personally feel that I'm cooler now than I was before. Oh, that's a little bit off. But hey, that's my 2 cents on what makes me feel confident, what makes me feel cooler. Okay, so we're in the lectern. Hopefully that helps. Are you making a classroom? Yeah, this right here is the Castletown Academy, so of course we need a classroom. Want to give Vixie as much love as she needs. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Neo. There's a lot of stuff I know about Minecraft, and the stuff, if you have a question, ask me and I'll probably be able to answer it. So how do you get the wither roses normally? Because they look really cool. Teacher Vixie? Well, in this case, it's going to be Teacher Ralsei. It's going to be a lectern. Right here. Should probably build that on top of like an oak plank or something like that. So back here. Yeah, I'm going to put that on top of a oak plank. There we go. Alright, if we can make like a chalkboard of some kind, that would probably be good. Okay, I'm gonna take just 1 minute, go back and refill that water bottle, like Durzo and Vectine told me to do, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we're back. We got a full water bottle. Awesome. Both Ralsei and Vixie would be the best teacher. Aw, thanks! Yeah, I'm hoping to do some educational streams as Vixie, talking about different things. Because, I mean, I'm 31 in real life. I've learned a lot. So, I know I'd be able to help a lot. We should do a big hug at the end of the live stream. Aw, thank you! Oh, that is a wall. Pigeon says, when I was first on here, I was too shy to go to the communities, and I saw you were on Twitch. And thought, why not join the Discord too? And I found your community was so wholesome. I didn't join in on the raids until you posted this person, which was very wholesome, which I liked, which was Elliot. Yay! Yeah, Elliot's amazing. For those of you who don't know, hang on. Let me give Elliot a shout out, because I know Elliot isn't here, but he deserves all the love. He's been like one of the best supporters of this channel. I am Struck is their Twitch. You guys should totally go follow him. He's a variety streamer as well, super wholesome. Anyway, and Pigeon continues by saying, and now seeing y'all grow and being with this community, I think you boosted my confidence too. I know I want to do now, even though I don't want to say it here. Thank you, all of you. Thanks for sharing that, Pigeon. Hearing how all of you have been helped just as much as I've been helped, it just makes me so happy that I decided to start this community at all. I mean, I kind of started this community on a whim to be like, you know, my Twitter is absolutely garbage right now. I hate the feed. I hate all the negativity. And of course it just got worse. But, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I'm going to share some positivity on it. And hey, here we are. Oh, and of course Zaru needs a hug. Come here. Vixie's 11 years older than I am. Hey. I acknowledge this. Am old skunk. You know, I could stand to actually do a hug when I say I want to do a hug, but at the same time, Zaru's good for a pain because Zaru's amazing. Conan's 30. Oh, you're my age. That is awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of people here on the community are younger, and that's just fine. Because you guys know how dorky I am, usually. Just removed Twitter from the internet and toxicity is gone. I don't think that's how it works, but I love the optimism there. You're amazing, Vixie. So are you, Zaru. You too. You too. Okay. Huh. Hi there! I know I haven't slept in like forever, so I'm glad you could come join me. Whee! Whee! Okay, I gotta go finish building this right now. But thank you, thank you. Okay, thanks for the sippy sip. Phantom indeed. We did it, boy. Toxicity is just gone. Nice. Oh, and there goes the rain, and there goes the Phantom. Bye, Phantom. Disappearing in a flame of glory. All right. I want to do a two-sided. Yeah, I think two-sided has just been like my default right here. We'll do a vaulting ceiling for this one as well. The Phantom's dead, not a big surprise. Yep, yep. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put a roof on this. Also, before I finish that, I need to figure out what would be a good like chalkboard or something like that for this. Yeah, what would go on a wall right here? These are the decor items. Yeah, you can't put carpet on a wall, sadly. You can't put glass on a wall. For some reason I thought you were in early mid-20s. Oh, thank you! Getting, like, told that I'm younger than I normally am. Best thing in the world, so yeah. Totally. Unless anyone says otherwise, I am willing to just say I'm in my 20s. Guys, I'm back for a bit. How's it going? Great! So, Flowery, do you have any ideas of things I could put on the wall? I suppose I could put some artwork up. I guess that works. But I would like to make it some sort of a chalkboard type deal. Extra some hey, good to see you! And extra some hey! We're giving houses away to everyone in Twitch chat right now, so here is yours. You now have a house in Castletown, along with Dragon Lord, Zara's Cool, and everyone else. JC says, I'm 28, but us Anarchy have no concept of age. Yeah, you're basically immortals, so like you kind of don't count. Is Noelle younger or older? Younger by just a little bit. Jack says you're doing good right now. Awesome. Up, up, up. Make my house hell with a song saying Among Us. Yeah, you can christen that yourself. All right. So we'll put up a roof here. Like this. So basically what we're saying is that JC is a Viltrumite Decepticon. That makes sense. Sent to conquer different worlds. We'll be here until the world burns. Makes sense. By the way, I love that meme. Like, I watched all of Invincible. Super violent, by the way. Warning if you actually want to get into it. But dang, that was a fun meme. I'm so happy that they actually made it out of that final episode. Okay, so we're going to be building the sides of this roof as it goes up. And then we'll do the sloping part afterwards. You sound quite young. I hate how people always told me I was 28 when I was 15, 24. Now in my 30s, everyone says I look like I'm in my early 20s. Well, it worked out well in the end, I guess. Why do I think it was a JoJo meme? Because everything in JoJo seems to be a meme, though. Like, seriously. I'm convinced the entire show, there is no show, it is just a meme. The entire JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is just a meme. I have been corrupted, not wrong. My parents watched Invincible, hey, it makes sense, it's entertaining. Because almost every time I get done watching your stream, a skunk comes by my house. That is not a coincidence, it's a sign. Reject humanity, become skunk. Okay. Building across is the hardest part because it always wants to do the corner stairs. That's the one thing about the stairs, which is kind of nice that you don't have to think about switching and doing corner pieces and stuff like that, but sometimes it just doesn't understand what you're thinking. Reject humanity, become burb. Yes, Pigeon. You may become burb, you have my permission. But everyone else becomes skunk. I think I have a plan. See, I have a plan for the think name think. Everyone's being creative with that moment. Very much so. And I applaud it. You need permission to become burb? You know, honestly, you don't. I was just joking there. Because everyone should have that freedom to be who they want to be. You guys can be whatever you want. I just like skunks. In fact, I was almost a shark because shark sonas are also like really awesome, adorable, precious, and punky. Like that. Reject humanity, become what's a baby? I've never heard that before. All right. Boop, boop, boop. I think this is the biggest roof we're going to be building. Probably. Did you have a persona before Vix? Yes, I did actually. My Sona before that was a drummer, a wolf dog drummer named Ragnar. Hang on. Let me see, I think I can actually upload that really quick so I can show you guys. 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, image, upload. New source, Ragnar. Browse. All right, where did I put my Ragnar? Okay, persona. Ragnar. There he is. Oh wow, that is huge. Let's shrink that down a bit so you guys can actually see. This was Ragnar. This was my Sona before Vixie. I can go ahead and pull up another image. But you're getting the idea. This is Ragnar. Let's do another one. We'll do Ragnar stand right here. And this one is over here. Done. There we go. So yeah, also a rock star personality, but wolf dog boy. Awesome, awesome. So there's your answer. There's Ragnar. My persona before Kobold was a dragon named Leo. He was edgy boy, so I turned into a small kobold bean, and a small kobold bean is precious! Not as precious as Vecti, but okay, just as precious. I like all of you guys. Okay, Vecti gets head pats for Neo. Neo, there you go. Head pats. Okay, hide that, come back. Neo says, always seem like I have a good time. In most cases, I do have good times, but there are times when I can get very emotional and get slightly depressed. Yet I don't know why I become that. Just want to cry, hug someone. Aww! I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, you deserve all the head pats. He says, the other day I was watching TikTok about exotic animals and people own as pets, and the first one that popped in my head was a skunk. It's definitely got to be like state legal, and I don't know if the creator of the vid understood that. Very good question. I don't know how legal it is to own a skunk where I am. Okay, let's see. Back to you, game. Oh yeah, where I was building a roof for the schoolhouse, or the academy. That'd be really nice. I mean, just looking at this right here, just peeking through, that's a schoolhouse. Like it. Dr. Alfie, what about Dr. Alfie? Oh, come on. Stop that. There you go. That's what I want. Okay, mercs get paid. So, let's see. The first game I think I mentioned that we're going to be playing as Fixie is going to be Resident Evil Village, which I'm really excited about. Have any of you all really played Resident Evil before? Oh, I'm getting a sippy sip train. So, while I'm sippy sipping, you guys need to tell me all of your credentials for Resident Evil, because if we're going to be doing this together, I need to know who I'm dealing with. I need to know who are the Resident Evil masters, who's played through. Gotta go sleep, take water? Okay. Seven. Let's see. Pigeon has half of 4 and 7. Nice. Those are good ones. Good entries. Know all the lore for 1 through 3. Have you done the remakes at all, Decepticon, for 2 and 3? Those are great. Glad I can make it for the finale. What's going on? We are actually building out the final parts of Castletown right now. We just made a flower garden here. We built out a bunch of houses, and we're letting people claim them. We're going to be building a stable, and we're going to be building a farm over here. There's 20 sippy sips. And we're also going to be building out this fence right here. We're going to be finishing up the castle as well. The castle's looking very boxy. It needs to be embellished. Absolutely. Never touched Resident Evil in my life. What? Key looked it up. There are only several states that it is legal in to own a skunk. Let's see. Is California on there? No. Okay. So I cannot own skunk, sadly. Okay. So we gotta do this other half. Yeah, I know for Resident Evil, I played a lot of the games. I played the remakes of 1, 2, and 3. Resident Evil 4 was the first Resident Evil game I played, which was amazing. I played 5, 6, and 7, and now I'm excited to play Village, which is 8. I know there's like Revelations and some spin-offs like Code Veronica and stuff like that. Haven't played those. But I'm still enjoying the mainline games. My points are draining kind of fast. Well, when you redeem some of the most expensive rewards, that kind of makes sense. A lot left for Guide the Raid. True. Oh, Vecti. Yeah, a boop will do it. A boop will spend the points. Come here, Vecti. Vecti. Oops. Kind of like 7, it was pretty cool. Now I think 7 was very unique for the atmosphere for the franchise because, I mean, the way that they actually put it through, it was genuinely terrifying. I loved it. It just gave you this, like, this ew feeling this entire time. There we go. There's a couple more rows. I started putting this roof together as like the most boring part. But when it's done, it's like this really cool vaulting ceiling. Guys, if you're gonna put links, please ask permission for links, okay? Don't just put links in. Yeah. Let's see. I'm down to 2K after this. I'm gonna have to save it for Cuddles. Okay. Roofs are rather boring. I do admit, can never seem to make a roof look good. Yeah, this is kind of the best I can do with it. And it works okay. Gotta wait for it to be back in stock. Got it. Okay. But yeah, I limited it because if I had infinite stock, I would never actually be able to play the game. I would just be hugging everyone and cuddling and stuff like that. And in fact, when we switch over to Vixie, we're going to be swapping that around. So instead of me hugging you guys, you'll be like hugging the Vixie avatar and hopefully putting up an animation of the VTuber getting hugged or whatever. There you go. Hey, Sippy Sit! Just love having a little farm. Aw. Never mind, can't sleep, so you're gonna chill here? Absolutely fine. Don't mind the chill at all. Okay. So let's put up some lanterns. Ugh. For the vaulting ceiling. Come on. There you go. Back up. Maybe one every 3 right here. That's good. I like that. Good, good, good. Ralsei, when I redeem a boot, can you boot me with your snout? With your snoot? Couldn't figure out if you boop me with your finger or your snoot. I usually boop with my finger, but I can do a snoot boop. Absolutely. That is a valid request. Throw on some lights here. There we go. Some down here. Nice. Is Vix gonna have big channel point rewards? Oh, I hope so. I've got several in mind. We'll see how many we actually end up doing. I haven't actually put it together yet, so we'll see what comes out. Right there, right there, there, and there. Use some torches to fill out the light. There you go. Like that. Nice. Bro, this guy is skinned. I have no idea what that's saying. Cool, cool. Nice! Been playing modded Minecraft with some of my friends. It's been fun so far. Did have some real terror moments finding giant mosquitoes in the nether. That does sound terrifying. Okay. What are you doing? I think we'll do like maybe like banners. What does that look like going up? Banner. You have a white banner? How's that look? Yeah, that works. Could do worse. There we go. There's the academy. Oh, I like the look of that. You see this? Go! An exciting tone. Hopefully that worked. Free holiday to Raccoon City. Who wants it? I would pass on that one. Got to go now. Have a great rest of the stream. Oh, and one more thing. Thanks for the hug, Jack. Good to see you. Okay, next thing. We are going to build out our barn right here, our stable. So we're gonna knock this out right here. I'm gonna put in an Acadia door. Door. There we go. We're gonna put in fence and Acadia fence to tether some things to. Which hopefully, in fact, I may just like knock out a wall right here so that we can actually get that tethered. Let's put some hay bales in here for decoration. There we go. So our animals can eat. Goodbye, Ralsei. Everyone else, thanks for coming, Jack. Basic opinion on cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are divine, especially when they're nice, soft, and gooey. Ah, I love them. Okay. So, Acadia planks. We build the rest of this up. Before we actually bring in the skeletal horses. Yep, Noelle sneaking around in the background. She says hi.
Hi.
I can make cinnamon rolls from scratch. I've said multiple times. If I had to flex every time, you know, I would love to come over to your house for cinnamon rolls. Anytime. Just curious, since I was working on a design based off of cinnamon roll. That's awesome. You know what? There's actually a Sanrio character that is named Cinnamon Roll. He is a cute puppy with a spiral tail on him. Super amazing. You guys need to look him up. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You know what this needs? This needs windows, before I forget. Let me punch out some windows. Nice. Punch him out. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, sippy sips. There's 60 sips. Bless you to Noelle.
Thank you.
Punch, 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 punch. Glass panes. Ooh, you know what'd be really cool? I'm gonna punch out like a nice big window here in the vaulted ceiling. That's gonna look really nice. Get some nice natural light coming in here. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So, we know what Bixie smells like. What does Noelle smell like? I think Noelle needs to make the canon on that one.
I'm confused.
She has no comment.
I'm just so confused.
Hey Nutty, good to see you. I'm glad my father's body positive and sex positive. My bisexual heart loves him. He's okay with me expressing my gender. That's so wholesome. I'm so glad about that. Make a good teacher here. Awesome. I'm sure you would. Love that. Mixie, you can get a loom and some of the banner patterns and put them in the back. Nice. I think we'll leave them as they are, though. Okay. And once I'm done here, Nutty, you're gonna get a house. Sorry I have to leave soon. Getting really tired and I should rest. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nutty needs a house. Nutty 3. You have a house in Castletown? So awesome. Game saying you need a house too. Welcome. They get a house for the last Ralsei stream. Yes! Absolutely. I'm gonna come over and put yours over here. You are now immortalized in Castletown, Gamesing. Okay, so now I need to get a lead because I need to take the Skella horses over into their new stable. Oops, left shift to the spout. No, that's not what I want. It's not what I want either. I guess you can just go, right? No? Alright. There we go. Got it. Figured it out! Figured it out. Okay. It's not really canon. Feel bad for Sans that has depression. Yeah, I don't think that's canon either. But hey, okay. Come on, Sans the Skelehorse. We're gonna take you up to your new stable. It's called being Fanon. You're not wrong. Alright. It's all the way across Castletown, but it's gonna be a lot more spacious. And we're gonna fit some more animals into here. You know, I don't think... I just realized I don't think they actually eat hay. But they can stay in here anyway. And just pretend. Makes sense. Speaking of tea, I'm thirsty. Gonna go make some? Awesome! Go ahead. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like a different drink for Vixie instead of just sippy sips for water, even though I know you guys really like doing the sippy sip rewards. You know, Sans may have his roots in Bubs from Homestar Runner. I don't think that's canon either, but hey. Returned once again, what's up? We are finishing out Castletown, and as part of that, everyone gets a house. So, I'm totally giving you a house, boss, as soon as we lead the Great Papai Horse into the new stable. Hey Charwing, how goes the Minecraft? It's going pretty well. Castletown's actually really coming together. There we go. I'm gonna put this together. Knock out some windows. And this is just gonna be open air windows because it's a stable. And before I forget, it was Boss 5581 that needs their house. Charwing already has a house. Awesome. But Boss needs one. Boss 5581. There's your house. Yeah, Charlie, how was your stream? You were streaming Breath of the Wild, if I remember right. I should stop calling you Ralsei. Anyway, what happened with the survival playthrough, being the Ender Dragon? Did you give up on that? No, we're actually going to be doing that once this Castletown is done. I'm going to be facing the Ender Dragon and rolling the credits. Now, I may be giving myself some overpowered equipment, but who wouldn't? Because we're in chaos mode, and I really just want it to be a celebration, kind of like a finale of the Minecraft playthrough. There we go. Susie would. You have a point. Now my mom is here. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hi, Keys, Mom. And Vecti for the patience. The waiting game. Vecti gets cuddles! And Anna points. Thanks for being so active in chat that you had all those points to spend. Since you have two skeleton horses, I guess they won't be too bonely. No? The Skelebro horses have each other. Charwing's pun game is always on point. I can't compete with that kind of pun game. Is one of them named Sans? Yeah, we have Sans the Skelehorse and the Great Papaya Horse. Soulstone team, welcome! You inspired me to try out a face avatar of my own. So I tried making my own VTuber avatar. It was cool using it for the first time today. It's not as easy as I thought making it. No, it's not easy at all, but that's amazing you actually went through. And Soulstone, welcome to the last stream. I am giving everyone here in the last stream a house here in Castletown, and this is yours. Soulstone team, right there. It's out here. How do I use a VTuber? So you need to have a special program for VTubing. The one I'm using right now is FaceRig, but you can use a lot of other programs out there. Good night, Blueberry. Thanks for coming. Determined Bun, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How's your Tuesday? I hope you're having a great one. Welcome to our last Ralsei Minecraft stream. We are finishing up building out Castletown, and we're going to take on the Ender Dragon when we're done. Love Fluffy Boy Beans, aw, thank you. And Determined Bun, because we are finishing out Castletown, everyone is getting a house. That means you too, Determined Bun. Let's go ahead and put yours in over here, where we were putting others. Determined Bun. You now have a Castletown house. Congratulations. Friends are pinging you on Discord, by the way. Hey, have fun with them. Okay. Let's see, for this one, we're going to try a little bit different for the roof because I think we can do better with it. Let's see. Just need to make 3 more other characters, which is going to be a pain in my mouth. Good luck. Guess it's not really the last Ralsei stream, depending on if you want to return for Chapter 2. It's true, but we have no idea when Chapter 2 is even going to come out, so we'll see. Greetings, Prince of Fluffiness. Greetings, Bunny of Determination. It's great to have you here. There we go. Chapter 2 will release in 21-22. I don't even think it'll release then, to be perfectly honest. Think I may want to be female someday? Awesome, do it if that's what you want to do. Okay, stairs. Let's see, we're going to do, yeah, like some dark oak stairs for the roof for this one. Just have a different look to it. Questions, which will be released first, Half-Life 3 or Deltarune Chapter 2? Deltarune Chapter 2 probably, because I'm pretty sure that Half-Life 3 is not coming out. Pretty sure that project was canceled, even though no one actually admitted to it. Chapter 2 will probably have some baggage about Chris's split personality. Maybe so. Maybe so. Get away from there. There we go. Can Ralsei blep? Oh, I would love it if this Ralsei could blep. Unfortunately not. So, I gotta fly to go to finish this new character idea I'm working on. So sorry I gotta miss the rest of the finale. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And Gems, hope you have a good night. Thank you, thank you. I like your drummer persona. They look very energetic. Aw, thank you. Yeah, they were very energetic. They also really accentuated my dorkiness personality, which you can see it's still in Vixie. But at the same time, the drummer really wasn't me, and so I need to change it. Valve never does a third game. You're not wrong. Figured Half-Life Alyx was Half-Life 3. It's more of a prequel than it is a sequel, I thought. Which I have, by the way. I have VR, so we may stream that at some point. Let's see, I have a feeling the final 7 chapters will be rated M. Maybe. Who knows what the future will hold for that. What games do you think you will be able to play when it comes to Vixie? Don't know how to spell. So, I already said my first 3 I'm planning to do are Resident Evil Village, Burnout Revenge, which is a really intense racing game, and Tales of Symphonia, which is a really epic RPG. Love that thing. Has great characters, great gameplay, awesome music. Can't go wrong with it. Half-Life Vixie sounds cool now that I think about it. You know, I don't know what I would be doing in the Half-Life universe, but I'm sure I would rock it. Wait, could you do the Vixie voice if it's any different from the Ralsei? No, it's just going to be my own voice. Like right now, I'm not even really doing a voice. I'm doing my natural voice. But I've been working really hard. I've been working really hard to try and find a feminine voice, one that would really fit a lot better with the personality that I have, which will fit a lot better with my gender identity. And so hopefully as I'm streaming as Vixie, I'll be able to do a lot better with practicing that voice for all of you, because it's going to be something that's going to take a lot of practice to do naturally. And I feel really comfortable with all of you. So I'm really happy that I feel like I can do this voice without being embarrassed in front of any of you. So thank you all for being so wholesome with that. You do have a Ralsei voice? Oh, thank you. And by the way, I have another furry transgender friend named Vixie. Oh, really? I'd love to meet them. Could you someday stream the Gartic phone? What is that? Never heard of it. Gartic phone? I think I saw you mention it earlier, but I had no idea what you were talking about. No, I said, do you have a voice for Ralsei? It was kind of pitched up just a little bit, but it's not too far away with what I'm doing right now. But at the very least, it just turns out my normal voice is close enough to Ralsei, and also I'm just a lot more comfortable around you guys right now. So, enjoying it. Scribblio, but with random words, it's way funnier. Okay, I see what you mean. But you need like friends to play with that, right? So maybe do like a Scribblio for a community night or something. There we go. Our barn roof is done. We've raised the barn roof. There we go. Ooh, we gotta do like a loft and stuff like that because, of course, this is a barn. Why wouldn't you have a loft in a barn? Right, right. Okay. Put the lead away. Put a loft where we store like hay bales and stuff like that. And then we'll put a ladder to get up into there. Are we gonna get a genocide stream with Vixie? You know, probably not. Because I'm not that interested in doing it. I mean, I've seen people do it quite a few times. And I've even done the boss battles, Undying the Undying, Sans the Skeleton. So it's not something I feel like I really need to do in order to like fulfill the Undertale experience or anything like that. So I have a lot of other games that I'm more excited to stream for you guys. And more excited to play with you guys. I have like an entire list, but it's off somewhere else. I was thinking of doing it with mods and maybe some viewers like that. That'd be neat. There we go. Poke out some windows. There we go. Oh, put that back in and open the window there. Nice. Do you like hiking? I love hiking. I actually love exploring like that and everything. There we go. Like that. Oh, head pats for Zaru. Come here, pet Zaru. And Glitchtail Kara, welcome. Welcome to the last Minecraft stream. It's good to see you. For coming to the last Minecraft stream, you can get a house. You can get you a house. You can cast out. Glitch. Tail Kara. Here you go. We have Windows here. What about Windows Mistake Edition? What? You're fine with that one? Well, I kind of already gave it to you, so you have it now. Okay. And then up here, we store hay bales and other stuff that we potentially harvested. So we're going to put hay bales in here. Looks good. We're also going to put like some like pumpkins and stuff like that. Other things that we've like harvested. He says, I go hiking with my dad all the time. It's really fun. We actually went like 3 miles up and down a mountain the other day. That is amazing. Yeah, I love hiking up in the mountains. And to be perfectly honest, it's kind of nice not only to be in nature, but it's also nice to explore, see things that you didn't expect. The worst was Flowey, honestly. The change in tone from the emotionless Flowey to Asriel hit different. Very true. That's what made Asriel one of my favorite characters. Have you ever bucked hay before? I can't say that I have. Heading out, gonna go to sleep. Okay, thanks for coming, Determined Bun. Alright, so I think pumpkins is another one. Yeah, you do pumpkins in here. Let's store a handful in the corner over here. What's another one we can store? not gonna be redstone. Combat. It's under miscellaneous, isn't it? Yeah. Here's a bunch of eggs. I don't even see the pumpkin here. Where was it? What is the pumpkin even sorted into? Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Not redstone. It would be transportation. Would be building blocks? It is building blocks. I did not expect that. Pumpkins. Literally anything else other than pumpkins or that. So, are we ending things with a bang? Yeah, we're ending things with an Ender Dragon fight. It's gonna be great. Funny Hug Goat. Hi, Stellar Dreamer. Welcome to the last stream. We're gonna give you a house for coming. Thank you. Plan on going on a road trip and back, like 9 hours, stay in a hotel for some trails I'm way excited for. That is awesome. That's a real dedication too. This one's for Stellar Dreamer. Thanks for coming. Alright, at the end of the stream, you can go to the end and destroy the end with endless Ender Dragons, like after you kill it. Ooh! If we have time after that, yeah. I'd love to. We'll have to see how long it takes for us to finish Castletown. We're about an hour and a half in. We're making good time. What else are we going to put in here? I suppose we could put lumber, but I was really hoping to put things like watermelons and stuff like that. But I don't think we're going to get that. Okay. Just going to put some lumber in here. So it'd be like, yeah, we're gonna put like some spruce logs in here. A good number of spruce logs. We're gonna do some oak logs as well because we have a lot of stuff that's made of oak here. There we go. And then we're going to put a ladder here, so of course we can actually get up to it. And we have our loft. Oh, and we need light. Lights. Lanterns. Perfect. Lantern, lantern, lantern. I think we need all of those lanterns. Break some of them. Didn't mean to break that one, but we'll get it back. Don't worry. Cool, cool. Did you spell her name? I hope not. If I spell someone's name wrong, I'm sorry. We need to get out of here. Let's go ahead and build that ladder. Up to the loft. Good, good. And we need some stairs. And there we go. I like the look of that one. Alright, but I happened to drink an entire water bottle early on in the stream, and that's hitting me right now, so I'm gonna need to take a little pee break. Be right back. Okay, pee break over. Hey! Yes, stare into your soul. Don't you know that's just how I pee? Ego Gamers, welcome! Welcome to the last Minecraft stream. So, for coming to the last Minecraft stream, we are gonna give you a house. Your house is gonna be over here by the Dark Fountain. Ego Games. Yeah, I did misspell that, huh? Oh. Stel. How does that work? How do you spell that? Stellar Dreamer, where are you? Gotta try and find where you talked. Or in fact, if you're still in chat, oh no, there is. Stellar Dreamer. There you go. Now I spelled it right. Hopefully. Okay. Welcome back, Flowey. Is Vixie happy, Skunk? Streamy hype check? Yes, happy Skunk! Thank you. So last time we're gonna be seeing Ralsei for a while. Before we do our rebrand too, hang on. For people who don't know what we're talking about, we're going to be doing a rebrand to Vixie. This is my persona. That's how we're gonna be streaming from now on as Skunk instead of Goat Boy. Nice. He'll be frozen in Vixie's basement. No, we'll let him go. Let him go. Literally came out of nowhere while I was scrolling through Discord. Made me jump. Oh, jeez. Okay, so now we're going to get some seeds to plant. Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea there was literally only 4 types of seeds. Is there really? There's really only 4 types of seeds. What? Okay, then we're just gonna grow the... Wait, can't you... You can grow potatoes, right? You just bury potatoes. Is that how that works? I had the weirdest train of thought. And it led me to... Oh, you can do carrots too. Yeah, we'll do that. Weirdest train of thought, and it led me to thinking about the time a transphobe commented on Transphobe's profile, saying they would never be a real man. It led me to think about how transphobes became accidental allies because they don't know how to talk about it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do carrots and potatoes. Go. We're taters. Because we have wheat in our swamp farm all the way over, so we'll skip the wheat. Music is nice, yeah. By the way, the crops grow faster if they're separated. So... how would we... Oh, I'm not so worried about getting these to grow fast. I'm just trying to make them look pretty, to be perfectly honest. We're trying to get a good-looking farm, a good-looking castle town, not necessarily an efficient one. Missy better not take this goat forever. Well, what do you suggest I do with the goat? I can't think of anything better to do with the goat. There's carrots. No. I eat the carrots as I plant them. Put them in your basement. I don't think that's going to be very good for the goat boy. Just saying. Okay, so we'll do carrots. I'm thinking maybe pumpkins and one other. Skunk is wholesome, skunk is sweetheart. No, you're a sweetheart, Neo. Alright. With food, water, and Minecraft. So we're gonna have like an eternal Minecraft stream going just from my basement with Ralsei playing it. That's awesome. That's kind of cool. Okay, seed. Ooh, we can do like melon seeds if we want. These are pumpkin seeds right here. Hugs! Hugs for Josie. Dog bark scared you? Well, I hope I didn't scare you. I'm just reeing with Josie. Dad's here now. He says hi. Hi, Keys, Dad. What's going on? I hear you go on great hikes. I'm jealous. Because hikes are like legitimately underrated. Hey Vixie, do you have any pets? Not now, my apartment doesn't allow pets. In the past I've had cats. Even though I think I'd like to have a dog in the future sometime. Toxic McFloop, hey, good to see you! Welcome to our final Minecraft stream. In our final Minecraft stream, you're gonna get a house. So yours is right here for Toxin McFloof. And you are now immortalized in Castletown. Congratulations. I had a cat too. His name was Oreo. He was a very wholesome being. We had like 4 or 5 when I was a kid. Quite a few of them. Let's see. We had Rugrat, Shows, Bubba, and Mew. No, that was just 4. It was just 4. A home better than the small box that I had. Awesome. Zombie nearby. Zombie's probably just underground. That's another reason why I'm not doing undergrounds for the houses, because it's all like... I don't know what's under here because I just resurfaced this entire place with the grass blocks. So just one down, maybe like caves. That box will be a good addition to the home. Yeah, it can be your first piece of furniture. Named my Oreo because he was a black cat with spots on his belly. That's so cool. The one I remember naming was Bubba. And we named him Bubba because he was a chonk kitty. A big old black cat. There we go. Now we got our farm. We got potatoes, beetroots, we got pumpkins, and we got carrots. Nice. Thanks for the sips. Stevie says, one of my close friends has a cat. I always hear him talking to his cat saying, "Hey Gavin, you want to hear me scream?" I don't know why you want to do that. But hey, anyways, just to say you don't need to modify my house at all. Just gonna say like industrial house styles in Minecraft. as I play the tech mod packs, machines, and sometimes span across dimensions. Interesting. Are they going to be skunk hugs? Well, you can redeem hugs for me. That'll be good. Okay, and then here is going to be the farm. Let's see what animals we want to spawn in here. And I think with some time we may try improving some of the roofs for the big ones. I had one tabby cat named Spoon. Literally just Spoon. I'm weird with pet names, even in video games. I always name my mounts Muffin. Muffin is a solid name. Okay, I know about the cows. I know about the sheep. We've got them. And in fact, I am tempted to just move some of them over, but we'll hold out for now. Let's look for Minecraft animals. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking of putting pets in that one over there and putting farm animals over here. Let's see. And when I say made a dimension, I mean a mod with a feature to create custom dimensions. Nice. I've never had a cat since most of the people in my family are allergic, but I had 3 dogs, a bunch of fish, a rabbit, and I used to have a hamster, but he passed away in November. Rip Puff Up. Rip Puff Up, everyone. I'm sure it was a very wholesome hamster. And hey, I like the idea. Doesn't mean, just because you don't have a cat doesn't mean you're not good at all. Okay, there's 103 different animals we could spawn. Nice. Like the idea. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna make a gate here. Oak fence gate. And we're gonna spawn things like chickens and stuff. Okay. So, summon chicken. Look at some chickens laying eggs in here. We will do, I don't know, maybe we'll do a half dozen chickens just to start out with. See what else we can do. Pig. Pig. Come, pig. 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 There we go. You can use an egg spawner. Nice. Want a cat, but one of my little brothers say otherwise. He hates them for some reason. I don't know why. I'd say that's very unreasonable, yes. You use an egg spawner in your inventory. Nice. Okay. Pigs. We can have rabbits. I'm gonna make some rabbits. Rabbit. Wabbit. 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 That's so cute! I love it! Also in the mod pack, I have a 5x5 nuclear reactor that I hope hasn't exploded yet. Yeah, it would be bad. Don't want that to happen anytime soon. Yeah, okay, we can get cows, pigs, sheeps. Let's see. I don't think goat's not implemented yet, is it? Buns! Yep. Nope, goats aren't implemented yet. Sheep. Llamas. Of course, llamas. Salmon. llama. Nice. Love it. Name a rabbit Toast. Aw. We can name a sheep Jeb, sure. But let's work on summoning everything first. Got llama. Bloom. Rabbit, rabbit, pig. Oh, there's parrot, but that's just gonna fly off. Pig, pig. Rabbit, sheep. Salmon, silverfish. Squid, cow. Nope, that's it. So we're going to summon some cows. And then we're going to summon some sheep. And they will have some freedom to roam. Sheep. A lot more freedom to roam than the little tiny place that we have. Here we go. There we go. They're all free to roam. I love it. Okay. We are looking for Arbazan. Welcome. Welcome to our final Minecraft stream. For coming to the final Minecraft stream, you get a house. Here is yours. Arbazan 2. Perfect. Anyway, let's see. I thought you had cows and sheep back in the other area. Yeah, we're actually going to be getting rid of these right here so that we can put pets in here. So we're talking about like foxes, wolves, cats, that sort of a thing. Yeah, you get your own house, absolutely. Okay. So, sorry, we need to clear you guys out. Because I need to have this pen for the pets. Yep. Goodbye. Bye-bye. That's fun. Okay. Into the sippies. Okay. So, now I know we tame like foxes and wolves and fish. Foxes, wolves, kitties. Those are the 3 I know we can tame. Anyway, bye, good night. I will say how I cause mass destruction if you have time for it after the dragon fight. Yeah, come by. Let's go ahead. So first of all, we need to make sure that we have bones. Because we need bones for the wolf. And I hope I'll actually figure out how to do this. Summon. Yeah. So, I've never actually tamed wolf before. So, here's wolf. Here's bone. You eat bone? Yay! You do eat bone! Yay! We have good boy! Awesome! Fox can't be tamed? Well, we'll keep the fox anyway. Now you can change the collar color. Hang on, I'm gonna make a few more good boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more good boys. Good boy. You get a bone. You get a bone. You get a bone. You also get a bone. Oh, come back here. There you go. No. What? You don't want bone? Okay. How do you change the collar color? Is that a dye? How do you change the collar color? I need to know. Apply a dye? Okay. Oh, hang on. Time, set, day. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so, oh yeah. Going to need a line dye for one of you. There you go. It's another good color. Dye. Oh, we need a pink. Desperately need a pink. There you go. Sorry, Vixie, you have to go. But next time on Friday, it will be free. Awesome. Also, name a rabbit Toast and a sheep Jeb. Keep reminding me of that. We'll get to that after we do the pet kennel, which is right here. Okay, and we need a blue dye. For you right there. And we'll need one for you. Toast can be pet. Awesome! Have to go, my friends. Want to voice chat. See ya, Ralsei, Vixie. Thank you so much for coming, Flowery. Okay. We're going to need another dye. We already have the red. Which one? Let's do a purple. There you go. Awesome. And can we really not? Oh, there you go. You just weren't hungry. That's what it was. So. You need dye. We're gonna make you a yellow collar. Perfect! I love it. Okay, now they're sitting. How do I get them to stand up again? I don't know. In the meantime, we gotta summon some kitties. Cat. Meow. Kitty, 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 and kitty. There we go. Now we got our pet kennel out here. You need fish. Kitty fish? You eat fish? That doesn't seem to be the right fish. Bucket of pupper figs, but no, apparently do they not eat the fish? Or do I need like the raw fish? I swear, hang on. Food stuffs. Oh, there we go. Raw salmon. Try that. Raw salmon? Yay! Raw salmon's right. You get. Nope. Kitty. Nope. You get. Nope. I guess we gotta wait. Gotta wait for them. It's cod? Okay. Would you mind naming a smaller for me? We'll see. Same button, I believe. Okay. Well, thanks for the sippy set. Gonna try resetting the day and feeding. Okay, even fed. There you go. You're not hungry, but you are. You're not hungry. Let's reset the day. Still not hungry. Okay. Heard a cat beg. Aww. Sometimes it takes several to tame one. Eat. There you go. Now you're all tamed. Awesome. Just repeatedly feed them. That worked. That worked. Okay. Now you're gonna need some collar colors. There's a yellow one for you. Dye. Gonna give you a black dye for a black collar. That's cute. Now what do I want for you? We'll pull up a blue. The black dye kind of looks like hair. Kinda. Okay, you're good for red. What about you? Dye. We don't have an orange yet. We'll go ahead and do an orange. Orange kitty. Definitely need some pink. So you get a pink collar. And there we go. Awesome! How long will this stream last past midnight for me? Well, we normally go for another hour, so we have plenty of time. We're gonna summon some foxes. The fox is so cute! There we go. Foxes eat berries. Okay. Berry. Swap out the sweet berries. He does eat. That's so cute. Yum yum yum. Hey Ralsei, can I show you a video? I won't be able to watch it on stream. They have baby foxes! Look, kids! So precious. Okay. The foxes go squeak! It's adorable! I love it. The pet kennel was such a good idea. Okay. We need to replace this one brick. And there we go. We need some name tags now. Ooh. So we'll do some name tags and then we'll work on the castle. You're dying? Oh no! I'm gonna just link it here for everyone to see. Basically, Ralsei's kitty farm in a nutshell. Yeah, I would appreciate it if you let me know what the video is about before you post it, but thank you. I approve. Okay, name tag is what we need. Okay, what do we need to name the sheep? I know we need to name this one Toast, because it's a rabbit. Toast. Whoop. We're gonna do Toast. EXE has just crashed. Oh no. Okay, I gotta scroll back up to figure out what we need to name that sheep. What was the sheep name? Sheep name? Jeb. Jeb underscore. Why did it come up as a link? It's a risky click. Name tag. Here we go. This one, Jeb underscore. Alright, let's see what happens here. Zoom. Okay, so Toast has got to be a wabbit. And Jeb is a sheep. Okay. Come here, little rabbit. Little rabbit named Toast. And I need a sheep. Come here, sheep. Oh, that's so cool! See, I thought it was going to be a rainbow pattern, but the sheep, look, he cycles. Like a raving sheep. Nice. All right. Last thing we really need is our castle. Oh yeah. We also need to get the walls. Don't let me forget about that. All right. So for here, we're gonna build some like crenellations and stuff like that. So we're gonna need some stone. Stone bricks. Perfect. Let's build this up a bit. To actually have it, you have like the little castle towers and stuff. It's gonna look pretty cool. Have this be over here. And we can actually do it in a nice hidden pattern over here. It's gonna be pretty neat. Build it so that we can actually get out, but also let ourselves design on top of that. Stone brick wall. For the ends right here. Nice. Build that out. For the roof. Cool, cool. And I think I want to build like one more up. Why did I get rid of the stone brick? I wanted the stone brick. I do hear the Enderman whoops. Okay, we'll build up one more so we can build out a little bit. And we'll do like a black staircase on top-ish. Thanks for the sippy sip pigeon. Just kind of working with this. I just noticed the witch is literally climbing a tree over there. I have no idea what she's doing at this point. Okay, stairs. I'm gonna do like some polished blackstone stairs. For this right here. Ugh. Doesn't look the best. What else do we have? Blackstone. Wise for stairs. Destroy those. Yeah, I'll just do the brick ones. Stairs. Cool, cool. Does Noelle have a persona? Not right now, but she really wants to do one, she was telling me. So, if we end up designing one for her, I'll be sure to show you guys, as long as she's okay with it, of course.
Of course I'd be okay with it.
You heard it here. She's happy with that. Okay. Sun's going down, but not on my watch. It's up. There you go. Yeah, it is going to be a deer Sona. That's as much as I know. So it'll be exciting for that. You feel chilly? Aw. Wonder why that is. Okay. If we can get it to be a point at the top, that'd be really great. Not sure exactly how we're going to do that, but we're going to try. Castle right here. Also, hi Noel, says Conan.
Hi.
There we go. Kind of looks like a little hat, honestly. Right now, until we can get the point working. You know, I think I know what I'm going to do to get that to work. I'm going to put some junk bricks on the corners to hopefully make it so that it'll actually do corners. Let's try that. Come on. What if we do the junk bricks like this? One here, one here. That's it. That's what we needed. Oh, interesting. When you get rid of that, then it goes away. So then, what happens if I put something here? Ooh, that's interesting. Not exactly what I had in mind, but there, it worked! Yes! Awesome. I have a little topper. I like it. Okay. Put this here, put this here. Get that to work around here. Destroy that. There we go. Nice. Wrapped in blanket sheets. Aw, that's so wholesome. Wrap it around here. There we go. Nice, nice. I don't know where the Enderman's coming from. Maybe he came through the Nether portal? Who knows? We'll have to find out, I guess. That looks nice. I kind of think we can do something better with this. The Enderman's in my bedroom. That's not something I'd ever think I'd say. Alright. What can we do here? He's just chilling, though. Don't mind him. Let's see. Stone brick wall. If we could do, like, crenellations of some kind, that'd be really nice. I don't like the flatness of this. That's what I'm kind of disappointed about. I'm trying to think how we can do that. He can pick up blocks. If he wants the blocks, he can have them. Hey! He put a little grass block in there. It's kind of cute. I don't know. Can we do a brick fence on top of a brick fence? Okay, stone wall. Let's see what happens if I put one on top of this. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. I put one in the middle there. Yeah. I'm liking that. That's a lot better. Nice. Basically gonna get the nether net for Minecraft. If I knew what that meant, I would tell you. What is the nether net? Pee break? Okay. Speaking of which, Zaru, thanks for the sippy sip. Knock these down. That wasn't exactly what I was going for. There we go. That's good. I think I ended up building this uneven. I didn't actually build an exact square. Big surprise. There we go. Internet from the Nether. How am I supposed to get internet from the Nether? This does not compute in my skunk brain. There we go. I think I'm also going to put down like a soul lantern up here. Or maybe some soul campfires? No, we'll just do soul lantern for now. Oh, I can't put it down there because it's like all uneven and stuff. Ugh. Thanks for the cuddles! Appreciate it. Okay. Don't know why my brain's kind of blanking on what else we want to do here. We can definitely put some sort of a, let's see, stone archway of some kind. We'll go ahead and do that. Mossy. I don't know why we did that when we already had it, but hey. Stone archway as an entrance. Buy that. And you're just chilling up there. Here's where we can put the soul lanterns that we have. You know, no, I like this better. Yeah. First one was a little wide. There you go. Oh, Flowery, welcome back. Aw, Vixie, it was a pun, silly skunk. Aw. That whooshed over my head. Sorry. Door. Can we get a better door here? Like a metal door? Iron door, yes. Like the iron door better. Use stairs for the top. Oh, that's right. Need this to be like a normal. Either that or like a stone. Yeah, we'll use stone right here. There we go. Iron door. Oh, you think I should do like, you're talking about stairs for the archway right here? That would make sense. I don't know what I was thinking. That's better. So we'll do a soul torch here then, instead. Soul torch. Beautiful. Love it. And I think actually I'm going to replace some of these with mossy bricks because I want to actually have a little bit of variety in here with how it looks. So I'm gonna knock some of these out. And give it a little bit of age, something like that. See, that looks good. Like that. Yeah, look inside the top, there's an Enderman. Just chilling. Let him be. 2 Endermen? No, I just see one. Is there one in here? No. All right. Oh no! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is, thank goodness. Save the memoirs. Alright, I'm gonna knock some of these out here. And it's just looking a lot better this way. What torches are those again? That's a soul torch. A soul fire torch. Don't know how you get it in survival, but they look really cool and creative. Go. That's looking good. And patch this around here. Well, never mind. It only goes to day 281, so there goes the plan. Oh well. Yeah, you tried. I hope you had fun. That's the point. Alright. Knock some of these out. Okay, we're gonna try and do this on all 4 sides. Just so it looks good. It's a torch with soul sand and soil in the recipe. That's neat. Like it. Holla. Favorite ones so far were the ones with Toriel and Susie. Nice. Okay. Halfway there. And once I'm done with this, I'm pretty satisfied with the castle, I think. And we may just head over to the Ender Dragon from there. Best mom is Vixie. Oh, thank you! Toriel is also a good mom. I approve. Knock. Knock. Not yet. Not quite yet. We're getting there. Okay. You know, one of the things I find just really weird about Minecraft is how uncomfortably long it goes without actually playing any music or anything. I really, really wish I played music more often. How are we doing? We are just about done with the castle. We're just Putting a little bit more wear on it so it looks better. So it looks like a more used castle than like a newly built one. Knock that in. Good, good. Like that. Cool, cool. Maybe a couple more here. Cool. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. I think Castletown is done. Come on, guys. Check this out. All right. So here is our final castle. As we fly around, it's got some wear on it. And whenever I notice that there isn't any music, it feels more eerie. Yeah, I agree. It's got some nice decor on top. It's got some nice worn bricks there. As we go in, there's our enchantment library right here. Have a storage room in here. Castle done! This is our main storage room. And of course we have the broom closet where our nether portal is. And then we have our Enderman just hanging out here. Which, I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. Enderman. We may just have to get rid of you because you are actually taking this out. So we'll go ahead and say goodbye so that we can actually put our ladder back in. Because we had it all done. What? Come on. Let's climb. There we go. Looks good. Okay. And then as we go out, we have over here our good old swamp farm, which gave us all the wheat that we needed. Oh, don't you dare. It's got to be daytime so I can show this off. If you just did kill, you would instantly die no matter what. Well, I totally wasn't going to do that then. All right. Then we have our auto forge. A lot of your houses. Here's our auto sugarcane farm, which got several stacks already. Nice. Here's our pet kennel with all our kitties, our good boys, foxes. Infinite water generator, infinite cobblestone generator. Our Flowey the Flower over here. And we have our Castletown Inn. Huh. Grub's not looking too hot. Here. You're not yourself without a golden apple. Here you go. Aren't you supposed to like eat a golden apple and be okay? Just eat the dang apple. Whatever. He's special. He needs a weakness potion too? You're supposed to combine those? You need to splash a potion of weakness first. Okay, let's see if I can actually use this without messing up. Okay. There you go. Did that work? It's doing something. Have a Snickers, you're not yourself when you're hungry. It's true. Now you just gotta wait. Okay. I heal you, Grum. I think I got hit with it too, so it's gonna be a little bit. But it's okay. We don't have to attack anything for a while anyway. The villager turned into a zombie villager. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to heal then. Okay. And of course we have our dark fountain. We'll continue the tour. Which has a ladder that goes all the way up to the top for us to look out. And we have our armor shop. You villagers are okay too, right? I mean, I did not anticipate anyone turning zombie. But who plans on turning zombie anyway? There's the library. More houses. Those ones are unclaimed too. Weapon shop. Cool, cool. The library, yep. Item shop. Nice. We've got our school. Love it. Big vaulting ceiling and everything. It's amazing. Gonna go to sleep now. Enjoy the rest of your day and night, everyone. Thanks for coming, Cobra. Then we have a flower garden with all these different types of flowers. School looks so good. I agree. And here is our farm with our animals here. We have a loft up there. Did you just spawn? Oh, I didn't put any light in here, did I? Goodbye. You need some light. Torch. I may as well put the soul torch up. That's why not. Because after all, this has skeleton horses in it. Why not put up soul? Oh, wow. Did we summon some more skeleton horses somewhere? Is there a skeleton horse somewhere here? Oh, good lord, no. That's right, they summoned during lightning storms, right? Really not a charged creeper? Well, the creeper's gone. It's looking around for anything. Hey! Fixed it. Get out of here. Anyone wants to do a big hug when the live stream ends? That'd be awesome, but we first need to do the Ender Dragon. So that's what we're gonna do now. Because apparently it's daytime, but because it is thundering and stuff like that, we're gonna get monsters around, but that's going to be okay. So we're going to need, let's go ahead and go into our inventory. We're gonna need to suit up. So we are going to get some overpowered equipment because we can. So first we're gonna need some base. Netherite stuff. If you please. Okay. Netherite. Chest plate. Into our survival inventory. Netherite. Leggings, please. Netherite boots, please. Thank you. And did we get rid of our shield? No, we still have our shield right here. So we can go ahead and get rid of these iron because we don't need them. You can do weather clear? Why did no one tell me this? Thanks, Key. Really appreciate that. Okay. Also going to want a bow. Yeah, we're probably not going to use the shield nearly as much. We're going to destroy that. Bow. Nice. And so for our enchantment books, what we want is combat. Okay, we want infinite on our bow. Infinity. Go ahead and take that, destroy this item. Bow. And we're gonna call you Bow of Light and Truth. Done. Pacify. Oh, I like that better. We're gonna do another enchantment and we're gonna put that on there. The Pacify bow. What we would need... We can do multi-shot on it? I don't think I've ever tried that. Mending, piercing. Got power. That's nice. Blast protection, protection. Ooh, feather falling. We're gonna need feather falling. Multi-shots for crossbows? Okay. Yeah, we'll maybe do like impaling. Pacify. There you go. Infinity plus impaling 5. Anything else I should get for the bow? In the meantime, I'm going to be getting enchantments for the armor, which will need feather falling. Flame? Sure, why not? Okay, we'll pick up feather falling. I believe this go on boots. There we go. Feather boots. Not impaling the poke. Nice. Okay. Flame it is. Not fire protection. Blast protection. I think we'll do like regular protection as well. Would that be fire aspect? Oh, no, there's flame. Just regular old flame. Fire aspects for sword and axe, got it. That looks good. Oh yeah. And we've got a netherite sword for us to enchant. But we're going to need some protection, so we'll continue with that. Protection 4. Ralsei's heart is going to be the chest plate. And protection. It's raining harder and harder. Kind of wish there were thunder as well. Nice. Thanks for the sippy sip, Flowery. Fire protection. Thanks for the sippy sip. Let's see. What about Ralsei's cloak? Good question. Hey, I love Pepper's base. Welcome to chat. That's a good question. That's a good suggestion. Not sure if Ralsei's cloak really works well on the leggings, but I could. Oh yeah, I could rename the breastplate. Ralsei's leggings. There you go. Fire protection there. And you, welcome to the last Ralsei stream for Minecraft. For coming here, you're gonna get a house. So we'll give you this one right here. I love Pepper's Babish. There you go. And just say it's extremely hard to tear my eyes away from your streams unless I'm really tired. Aw, thank you. Get beds for the dragon fight. You know I can cheese it with beds, but I think I want to use mainly arrows and stuff. Just call me Peppers. Sounds good. Fire protection. Yeah, let's get blast protection as well. Because we're cheesing this fight so much. Ralsei helm. Cloak. There we go. Sip, sip. I'm in. Nathan! Good to see you. Hey! I am glad you made it, Nathan, because you came just in time to pick up a house. We're coming to the last Minecraft stream. So we're going to give you this one over here, right by the dark fountain. Nathan, Phil, Ips, Wolf. Here's your house. Really busy right now? Glad you can come in though. Alright, what other enchantments are we going to use? Let's see. Yeah, we already got blast protection, so we don't need that one. What else? Feather falling, projectile respiration, aqua affinity thorns, tracker frost walker, curse of binding, soul speed, sharpness, smite, bane of the arthropods, fire aspect, looting, sleeping edge, unbreaking, power 5. Power 5 would be really good. Get thorns on your armor. Well, let's try it. Thorns. There you go. Knockback for sword. Okay. Yeah, we also want power. Yeah. Someone was saying. Might want slow falling potions. Well, I have feather falling on my boots. Doesn't that work just as well? Or a water bucket, nice. Power is unfortunately only for bow. Don't say unfortunately, we're gonna use that. I'm gonna totally cheese this bow out. There you go. Sharpness is for sword. Okay, cool. Sharpness, 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 sharpness. Sharpness 5, there you go. Slow falling literally makes you take no damage. Okay. I didn't realize feather falling still made you take damage. Susie's sword. Sharpness 5. Was there a mod for enchantments that goes up to level 7 or something? There's like a mod for everything, so that wouldn't surprise me. We want unbreaking as well. Jay Gato, good to see you. Sure, we'll do smite for whatever that does. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see, smite doesn't work on that. It does work on pacify. Why not? How are we doing? We're doing great. We're just like overpowering ourselves for the final fight. It really wants to rain on us, doesn't it? Okay. What else? I think we got everything we need. Smite's more damage, I believe. Maybe more damage to a specific type of enemy. Like the undead mobs. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. So, from our survival inventory, we're going to get rid of a lot of this stuff right here. Because we're not going to need a lot of it. The oak sign back, this back. Yeah, I'm not good at using the water buckets, so don't count on that. Stone axe can go away. Oak planks, okay. Helm, leggings, boots, sword, bow. We're gonna need arrow, at least one arrow for combat. Oh hey, we got like enchanted ones we can use. What's that about? Get strength potions? Cool. Wait. Can you have more than one effect? Because I want to have like the feather falling. Get a poison arrow. Okay. Arrow of poison. Yes, you have unlimited. We have infinity on this. Okay, we can bring enchanted apples. Don't know what that'll do for us, but... There's a stack of golden apples. What's the link, Neo? Minecraft enchantment list? Go ahead. Infinity only works with normal arrows. Okay. We'll ditch that idea. Do normal arrows. Normal arrows should be fine. Okay. Potions. Can you have more than one effect? On, I didn't actually get that. There's like, slow fall is like required. Thanks for the sippy sip. Yes, you can. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes. Okay, doesn't look like we can stack slow fall, but we can go ahead and get a handful of these. Slow fall. Slow fall. Slow fall. Oh, and we can get like regeneration as well. That'd be good. Yeah, as many effects as you want. Nice. You slow fall when you go to attack the dragon when it's on the ground. Good idea. I think the last time I fought the dragon, I ended up just like peppering it with arrows. Alright, potions of strength. Potion of strength. STR strength. Also have regeneration and healing. If I remember right, we're going to need stacks of building materials to get ourselves up to the different towers and stuff like that. I feel like we're going to win this fight. I don't know about our chances very well, but I hope we're going to win. Alright, okay, so we got our good potions of strength. Regen. I'll dump this. Regen. Potion of regeneration. Regen. 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 And then we'll do potions of healing. And we'll do stacks of materials. Potion of healing, instant health 2. Yes. Do we need... Wait, is healing health? Or do we really need food as well? Bring a pickaxe too? Okay. What does the enchanted apples do? Got a lot of notch apples, so the apples will be food. Adds max health. Nice. Okay. Okay, a stack of golden carrots. A stack of steak. we'll do a stack of cobblestone. Bring with us a couple stacks of that. Those apparently make you nearly invincible. Nice. Well, we won't be able to say we aren't prepared. I remember way back in the day where you could use notch apples with golden bricks. Fun times. Nice. Give sippy sips at the end of the dragon. Nice. Okay. Eyes of Ender. That's what we need to get there. Set time. Time. Set day. Here we go. Oh, great Eye of Ender. What is your wisdom? This way. Pickaxe. Netherite pickaxe. Where's the pickaxe? There. I'm dumb. There's pickaxe. All I can say is good luck. Thank you. Let's go. Fly, my ender eyes, fly. Find the end. Fluffy Boy Incorporated, welcome. Slave Dragon. We will. Also, was there a way to like keep your inventory? That'd be a lot better. Ugh, weather clear. How do you set that? Because I know I have that off. Yeah, but you got this? Oh, thank you guys. I'm just paranoid. Because I don't want to like remake all of this again. Hang on. Is that in here? Options. Game rule, keep inventory true. Okay, cool. This kobold isn't here to see this. Okay. You're addicted to this stream? Aw, thank you. Rule. Keep inventory true. Awesome. Keep going. Okay. Wonder how far away they actually built this Ender Fortress. How far away could it possibly be? That's another thing I'm glad we're in creative mode for, because this would totally take forever in survival to try and get through. 1,000 blocks from the spawn? Maybe? We'll see. Blow it up. Here you go. I'm just gonna go forward a little bit more at a time. There we go. So a video of a guy in the end who randomly threw the ender pearl and hit an end crystal and he died from it. Oh yeah, we could do locate, but that would ruin some of the fun of it. It'd ruin some of the hype. You set your spawn point at the village? I'm gonna make a bed right next to the end portal. So that's gonna be my spawn point. So that if, for whatever reason, I end up dying, which I can't imagine how I would end up dying. Still going. I'll end up just outside of the end portal. Still going! Okay. Loud. Called the boy. Nice. Got this, I believe in you. Thank you! And yeah, like I said, I've beaten the end dragon before. I know exactly how it works. And so, it's mainly kind of like a celebration here. Will you remember your way back? I don't know. But honestly, as long as I have the general direction, I have a giant fountain with a beacon on it. So I am pretty sure I'll be able to find my way as long as I have the general direction. Yeah, there is a nether portal, but no time for that. We need to find ourselves a stronghold. Which is still in this direction. Still going. And going. And going. Gotta be getting close. Well, that's more specific. Oh, right here. I think we got it. Okay. Stronghold. Ho? Why do you always want to rain? I don't know what it is with you. Okay. Here in zombies. Here we are. Stronghold it is. All right. You know, Ralsei, you can always mine with your hands. True, but if we got the... If we got the netherite, might as well use it. Alright. Where's this end portal now? Look at that lame equipment. You don't need that. Oh. That's interesting. A flooded library. Well, that's a crime. Anyway. You don't need that. Okay, so this is outside of the stronghold. So. Oh yeah, I should probably switch to survival, huh? Oh, hello. Aren't you hostile now? Let's go ahead and put you in the other hand. Just figures the instant I let my guard down, the game wants to kill me. Alright. These poor books are flooded. Yep. Hello, it's me, Ralsei. You have a... Don't let a creeper get you? That's the plan. Ear protection 4, it insta-kills you. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna come back up here. Here we go. And come this way. You know, could use some torches. Too bad I didn't think to bring any. Could test out the God Apple too. What does that do? Oh, nice. That is really good. Hey, I think I found... No, that's not it. Never mind. Oh, hi, creeper. Oh, wow. These guys are getting, like, gutsy. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, hi. Ha! Take that. And that. Oh, I found it. Okay. Oh, I need, like, the pickaxe, yeah? There you go. Destroy the silverfish spawner before it just out and rushes me. Okay, woo! We're here! So we're going to... Oh, I didn't... Need to get my bed. Hang on. Don't look. I forgot my bed. So irresponsible. Need to get self-care. Bed. Okay. Got the bed. Go back to survival. Make this finale worth remembering. That sounds good. Okay, so we're going to keep the apple here. So I want a potion of slow falling, potion of strength, potion of regen, instant health. Don't need the rotten flesh. What is that doing here? Let's do this. Yeah, throw away that rotten flesh. I don't need it. Okay. Pulling some cobblestone. Okay. Oh yeah. Need to make the end portal, of course. Ooh! I forgot it makes that funny noise. Yep. And of course, don't want to fall in the lava after all this. Bachoom! Let's go! Okay. So. Oh. Good lord. Just how far away did I spawn from this? Ah! Here we go. Bridgey bridge. Are you coming around here? Oh, not yet. Okay. Just wait! Just wait over there! I'm coming! I'm coming! Gotta leave now. Have to finish the last 3 pages of the manual. Take care, everyone. Good luck, Vixie. Thank you. Should have gotten night vision. It's a bit too late now. Okay. Okay. We're here. Okay. Potion of regen. Here we go. Okay, so we need to destroy all of these, so we'll swap this out and climb. Climb, 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 climb. Ow, ow, ow! Dude, that's not cool. Ugh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to destroy these, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay. Come on, climb, 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 climb. Yeah. I gotta bow the crystals. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him. Huh. A little bit high. Come on. Got it. Yeah, the ones I really need to climb up to are the ones that are protected right over there. So, I'll try and hit all the ones we can. Got him. We're gonna need to go down here. Yeah, they changed the fight a while back. It's weird. Ah. Got it, I think. Try that one. Missed it. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, where's my... I need my pickaxe. Where'd you go? Gotta stay out of the fire now. Yeah, don't forget about your apples. It's good. How long does this stay up here? Oh, jeez. Okay, we're getting down. We need this back. We need this back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ow. That was my... Oh, no. 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 Climb me up. Climb me up. Sorry. Sorry, Enderman. Sorry, Enderman. I didn't mean it. Don't be angry. Okay. Sort this out. There we go. Oh, there it is. Come on. Knock this away. Knock it away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. The pickaxe will be better for that. Perfect. Thank you. Pickaxe. Let me in! Oh. Climb up one. There we go. Pickaxe. Oh, please, 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 please don't! Ah, oh, shoot, 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 shoot. No! Hecky, 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 hecky. Get off of me! Ugh! Ugh! Even with all this overpowered equipment, it's amazing how difficult they can make the fight. Okay, in. There we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah. Yeah. They still make this fight super difficult. And it honestly may be partly my small brain as well. But hey. I may need more cobblestone to finish this. Okay. I didn't think that you could. The bow is gone? Dropped it before I died? I can try and run in for it. Let's see what happens. I threw it. Heck. Okay. We got some dragon's breath. Got that. I keep forgetting my potion was slow fall. There we go. Hello? Thank you. Okay. Don't look at the Enderman. Looking at Enderman's death. Where is? Okay. Bow should be around here somewhere. Did you guys get rid of my bow? Ugh. It's on the tower? Oh, ow. Thanks for nothing. On the top of the tower we go. We have a rescue mission. Here we go. Okay. There it is. We rescued the bow. We rescued Pacify. Okay. Featherfall is still active, so we should be good. We're going to need this. Okay. Regen. Let's regen this. And yeah, we're climbing up. Yeah, we're climbing up the right one. Up we go. Up we go. Here we go. Fix the unhappy. You'll give him love. Thank you. Get all the love from you. Okay. Okay. Come on. Gotta get in here. Got it. Okay. Now we should be able to nail the rest of these. Got it. Higher. Higher. Just barely missing. Got it. Okay, we got that one, so just one more left. And once that's done, we can go ahead and just hit the dragon for all we got. Higher. There we go. Oh, man. Didn't mean that. Okay. Okay, good. You're gone. Where are you, dragon? I'm like afraid to look because if I look, here we go. Yeah, that's my potion of healing. Okay, I need to pick up a regen potion. There we go. Gonna use another slow fall. Come on, up you go. Yeah, yeah. Enchanted golden apple. Yeah. 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 Take that. Kicks away. Okay, okay. Whew. You got this, thank you. Trying to get this without getting Endermans, because the Endermen troll you so much in this fight if you're not careful. Oh no, why did I throw that? Why did I throw that? I need this. I need this, like, really badly. Oh, thank goodness for the feather fall, which I still have active. Threw it for style and swag. I'd like to say that I did that on purpose, but that'd be a lie. Okay, put that back. Where are you? There you are. Get back here! Yeah! No! No thank you. No thank you. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat. Trying not to die. You're just circling around. Oh, don't need that. No, do not need that. Okay, come on. Come on. Whoopsha! 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 In fact, come on. Let's build up. We can build up a little bit. Okay, we still have feather fall. Good, good. Nice. Get out here. Yeah! Pacify the Dirk! Pacify! Oh no. He's gonna spit. He's gonna spit. He's gonna spit. Oh, there you are. Heck. Okay, you're almost done. Get pacified! Woo! And they're dragging down! All this sweet experience and loot. Woo! Biggest of pogs! We did it! All the pogs in chat! Alright. Let's do like a 360 no-scope into the end portal. Woo! Thank you all so much for joining me on my Minecraft playthrough. So heckin' fun! Thanks for the sippy sips! No, we don't need the egg. Because I don't think I'm not gonna really pick up this file now that I'm done with it. Biggest hugs now, thank you so much. Everyone. And yeah, this is probably the last Ralsei stream as Ralsei for a while. Because Vixie is coming. Kind of bittersweet, I agree, J Gatto. Now Ralsei hibernates until someone else needs Ralsei. Zaru! Loves! Hearts! It's almost like credits music for the Ralsei as well. What time is it? 10:30? Wasn't so bad. But yeah, we are rebranding. We're going to be Vixie from now on. Thanks for the sippy sip. So I'm not going away, just Ralsei. Ralsei will be deeply remembered. He'll live on as a promise in our hearts. Don't cry because it's over, cry because it happened. That's good. Don't forget he's with you in the dark. He always is. No matter where Ralsei is, Ralsei cares about you. I seriously believe that. Ralsei will be missed and never forgotten. And hey, whenever Chapter 2 comes out, he'll be back. Y'all are actually gonna make me tear up? I'm kind of tearing up a bit too. Honestly. Oh, this music! Been here such a long while. You really have. You're one of like the first members in the community here. Honestly, Ralsei won't really be back for a lot, but final Ralsei hugs coming out. One for Boss. Here's one for Nathan. And you know what? Everyone gets cuddles because I'm feeling it. Really happy to have seen your journey as Ralsei. Excited you're comfortable expressing yourself as Vixie now. Thank you. Thanks for the boops. This is the final Ralsei episode. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you, Ralsei. What is it? Say the F word. Fluffy. Fluffy fun floof. Here's your final chance for that boop, JC. Even an immortal gets their booper snootered. Honk. Hi, Dusk. As the cutest boop I've ever seen. Might I ask, because this is my first stream, who is Vixie? Vixie is my persona. That's who is right there. Over on the other side of the screen there. That's Pixie. Pixie is my skunk Sona. And Jay Gatto, come over here. Jay Gatto gets a special cuddle. Thank you so much. Jay Gatto's also been a very long running member of the community. Oh, Zaru. Of course you can get your hug. Yeah, back when I was doing exclusively charity streams. That was incredible. That was a long time ago. I actually started doing streams as just once a month charity streams. And I would do a game. I would sit down on the morning in a Saturday and I would play a game all the way through until it was done. It was really hard. I would go through like I did all of Undertale, I did all of Night in the Woods, I did all of One Shot, I did all of these games all the way through. And it was tough, not gonna lie. All the way back on the original Undertale stream, nice. Might as well get some last minute advice. A while ago, a really good friend of mine moved to Vegas and it was hard for me. Still was. Never got the phone number or anything. Needless to say, I was sad. There's some good ways to cope with this. Oh no, that sucks. Just losing anyone sucks. Honestly, whether it's they move away or they pass away or anything like that. And honestly, I mean, I say that's something that you don't want to rush the healing because anytime you have someone that you lose, right, it leaves a little emptiness inside of you. And that's not something that you can just fill right away. But, I mean, I recommend trying to fill your days with things that help make you happy. Other friends, music, games, and stuff like that. And also be sure to find a healthy way to vent the feelings that you have, the loneliness and stuff like that. Because it's healthy, but you really need a good way to express it through like a journal, venting it to friends, that sort of a thing. So, yeah, and between different people, different things can work for different people. So, obviously, just try things, try different ways, and just see what works for you. Bye, Ralsei. Hi, Vixie. Thank you. Came to say goodbye. Thanks, GameSing. Also, give advice of my own free of charge. The song may be ending, but the story never does. That's awesome. Onward to a new adventure. That's a good way to see it, GameSing. Alright. So, with that, here, let's go ahead and put up as a reminder, this is going to be our new VTuber avatar. And let's go ahead and see who we can raid. As one last raid as Ralsei Vixie. Wow, there's a lot of people active today. What the hey? So hey, let's see. Looks like there's an Ori and the Blind Forest run going. By Bree Beans! Yes, yes, we need to give Bree Beans all of the hugs and all the love. So yeah, go ahead and give Bree Beans all of my love. Keep the wholesomeness going. Great finale, Vixie, thank you all. Let's get this set up. Alright. So, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for the Ralsei finale. It's going to take some setup to get Vixie ready to go, but I will be sure to let you all know when the first Vixie stream is. Look forward to it. Oh, before we say goodbye, Neo, you need headbands. So, here you go. One more question. Okay, make it quick, Josie. Because the raid's coming. Oh, thanks for the hug. We got the Ralsei emotes. They are... No, the Ralsei emotes are going away on Twitch. Sorry. But we're definitely going to be keeping them in the emote dump server on Discord. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see what we're going to stream. Omori, we'll see what happens with it. Okay. Bye, everyone. Get it raid.